Welcome back. The Seattle Seahawks are the Super Bowl champions, crushing the New England Patriots last night with a score of 29-13. Audiences love the commercials as much as the big game. Advertisers paying $8 to $10 million for a 30-second ad spot. My next guest is a former top business executive, and he picked his top commercial from last night. It's from Budweiser, his old company. Take a look.
Sun's in my eyes.
Good pivot from Budweiser. Joining me now is former Anheuser-Busch executive Anson Frericks. Anson, great to have you. Welcome. Tell us more about your favorite commercial there.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you know, advertisers, as you mentioned, are paying $8 to $10 million this year for ads, so they better be getting bang for their buck. And I think they do that for two reasons. One, the commercial has to be memorable, and then second, it needs to change consumer behavior. And as you know, over the last couple of years, Budweiser's been in a tough spot. There were some commercials that they had with Dylan Mulvaney that were memorable, but the consumer behavior that changed, they lost tons of consumers. I think this is a step back in the right direction where you're having Eagles, you're having Clydesdales, you're having Classic Rock, Freebird. I think this is changing the consumer direction back towards people wanting to drink more Budweiser and drinking more beer.
And you think Budweiser did it? You think they were effective in doing that, getting back to patriotism for America?
I think, you know, we're going to see over this past year, but the company's actually been gaining market share in the United States over the last year. So their commercials are heading back in the right direction. They're starting to resonate with that sort of everyday sort of beer drinker. They're starting to bring more people back into socializing as well. I think there's been too much discussion over the last year about people staying home, people playing video games, not going out. But I think that as a country, we need to start coming back together. And I think beer is something that's always brought people back together. And I think this commercial is a good way to start that discussion again, bringing folks together that'll love the commercial, regardless of what your political background is. I mean, how can you hate Eagles? How can you hate Clydesdales? How can you hate Freebird and Leonard Skinner? This is a good way to bring people back together and do it over a good cold beer.
Absolutely. I love it. And I love the Eagle. And of course, after all, it is our 250th birthday this year. Cheryl, did you have a favorite? Your reaction?
Well, I did have a favorite, and that was the Dunkin commercial. Speaking of nostalgia and going back to a better time in our nation, and that was the Ben Affleck Dunkin commercial. He brought in a lot of 90s TV stars. What I thought was so interesting is the use of AI in that commercial. Also, you've had AI commercials during the Super Bowl, in particular from Anthropic. The other thing is that you saw, and here's the Dunkin one, was the use of, again, of AI. Look how young all these, as you know, very older actors Maria, look at this commercial. So I thought this was pretty good.
And your second top pick, Anson, this one's from PepsiCo. Watch this.
You're not the only one, but this can be heavy.
I've fallen in love.
Anson, why do you think this one worked so well?
I think it's another great memorable commercial. Everybody loves animals, especially polar bears, and especially for Pepsi, that's a challenger brand that has to go up against Coke. It was great for them to take sort of Coke's mascot, the polar bear, and the polar bear really loves Pepsi, and it allows the Pepsi to go out, the Pepsi polar bear to go out there and be himself. And I think this is going to change consumer behavior. Especially, I love the ending where they had the play on the couple at the Coldplay concert that got caught on the kiss cam, and instead of sort of shirking and being embarrassed about it, the polar bears just owned it. They said, "Hey, listen, we like Pepsi better than Coke, and we invite everybody else to come and drink Pepsi and be proud about it." So that's why I like that commercial. I think it's going to be effective. I think Pepsi's going to continue to sell a lot more Pepsi versus Coke this year.
That was a good one. All right, let's take a look at your third pick. This one is from GrubHub. Watch.
The fees.
Who will eat the fees?
I couldn't possibly stomach the fees.
I have a terrible fee allergy. Who will eat the fees?
GrubHub will eat the fees.
GrubHub will eat the fees?
GrubHub will eat the fees.
GrubHub will eat the fees.
Yes, that's what I said.
No delivery fees, no service fees, no more fees on restaurant orders over 50.
Anson, your thoughts on this one?
I think I like this one the best because, yes, it's memorable. Yes, they have big stars, A-listers, Hollywood folks. But then for myself, I order a lot of food on apps, and I have a big family of 5 folks, so it's always over $50. This is going to change my consumer behavior because I hate getting to the end of an order and then all of a sudden being stuck with big fees. So for myself, this is changing my own personal behavior, and I think I'll be switching to GrubHub myself every time we're doing carry-out for this year.
Liz, what do you think? Your reaction, Liz.
I'm so easy, Maria. I loved the Budweiser ad. I thought it was patriotic, which was nice to see, but who doesn't love bowls running around in the snow, etc.? I mean, that was just so charming. I loved it.
By the way, Liz, should we talk about that halftime show? Oh, my God.
Maria, I'm just sickened by it, honestly. Not that the show itself was so terrible. I thought it was terrible, totally inaccessible to English-speaking Americans. I mean, who thought that was a good idea? What I'm sickened about is the idea that this is yet another thing that's become politicized, anti-American in some sort of modest way, and just sort of divisive. Why take an iconic American institution, the Super Bowl, and make it anything less than a celebration of our country? I really found it offensive.
I had to turn it off. Yeah. I went to YouTube and I watched Kid Rock, to be honest with you. I mean, football is about as Americana as you can get. And the halftime show is a guy singing in Spanish. I mean, was that the NFL's message to Donald Trump over immigration? I don't know. I mean, that was.
In addition, they had one of the warm-up bangs, Green Day, which is also political. Yeah. So it isn't like they saved themselves with having Lady Gaga stuck in at the last moment. I just thought the whole thing was kind of crazy, and again, very, very disappointing.
Yeah, they really blew that one, that's for sure. Anson, thank you so much for being here. We so appreciate going through all the commercials with you, Anson Frericks. We got a big hour coming up to 7 a.m. We'll be right back.